Here, in the heart of a sun-dappled forest, lay Harmony Hill, a place where whispers of wind carried secrets and the rustling leaves told ancient tales. And in this magical place lived a young fox named Rami, with fur the color of autumn sunsets and eyes sparkling with curiosity. Rami was different from the other foxes. While they loved to chase butterflies and tumble down grassy slopes, Rami's greatest joy was found in the rhythm of the forest. He loved the pitter-patter of raindrops on wide leaves, the steady thrum of a woodpecker on an old oak tree, and the gentle swish-swish of the river flowing over smooth stones. One sunny afternoon, while exploring near the great walnut tree, Rami found a perfect, empty nutshell. It was smooth, round, and felt just right in his paws. An idea, as bright as a firefly, sparked in his mind. He scurried to find a sturdy twig and stretched a tough fallen leaf across the opening, securing it with a bit of sticky sap from a pine tree. He tapped it lightly with another small twig. Thump, thump, thump. It wasn't loud, but it was a warm, gentle beat. A sound that felt like a tiny heartbeat of the woods itself. Rami had made his very own little drum. He was so proud. He sat beneath the shade of a fern and began to play. Thump, thump-a-thump. It was a simple, happy rhythm. As he played, something wonderful began to happen. A little robin, perched on a branch above, tilted its head. Instead of its usual chirps, it began to sing a melody that perfectly matched Rami's beat. Soon, a blue jay joined in, then a sparrow, until the air was filled with a beautiful, unplanned symphony. Rami's eyes widened in amazement. His little drum was making magic. He continued to play, his heart swelling with joy. The flowers around him, the vibrant bluebells and sunny dandelions, seemed to sway gently from side to side, as if dancing to his music. The soft, rhythmic sound carried on the breeze, tickling the ears of other forest creatures. First, a shy rabbit named Pip peeked out from behind a bush, his long ears twitching. Then came Squeaky the squirrel, who scampered down a tree, his tail flicking in time with the beat. Even old Barnaby the badger, who was usually napping at this hour, ambled over, a slow smile on his whiskered face. Soon, a small crowd had gathered around Rami. No one said a word. They just listened, their hearts filled with a quiet, shared happiness. The drums' gentle beat seemed to speak a language everyone understood. It spoke of sunny days, cool breezes, and the simple joy of being together. Rami played on, his little paws a blur of motion. He played a fast beat that made the squirrels want to dance, and a slow, soft beat that made the bunnies feel peaceful and safe. He discovered he could change the mood of the forest with just a few taps on his tiny drum. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Rami played his final, soft rhythm. The music faded, leaving a comfortable silence in its place. The animals looked at each other, then at Rami, their eyes shining with gratitude. Pip the rabbit hopped forward. "Rami," he said softly, "your music made my heart feel so light." Squeaky the squirrel chattered, "I've never heard anything so wonderful." Rami's cheeks flushed with happiness. He looked down at his little nutshell drum, then back at his new friends. In that moment, Rami understood something truly important. His drum wasn't just a toy for making sounds. It was a bridge. It connected his heart to the hearts of his friends. The happiness he felt when he played was special. But the happiness he saw on the faces of everyone listening, that was 100 times better. Sharing his music, sharing his joy, had brought them all closer, turning a group of separate creatures into one big, happy family on Harmony Hill. From that day on, whenever you heard a gentle thump 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 echoing through the forest, you knew Rami and his friends were together, sharing the magic of music and friendship.